So I just want to preach some other gems from that game. Howard, the big center for the Houston Rockets, the guy is just massive. Howard on the back of his shirt equals Jehovah. And it's got pairwise threes from the inside out. Really beautiful last name. And of course he's number 12. 12 in 6 letters divides by 3. And he's the biggest guy on the court. Okay. Well, I mean, that's a pretty awesome last name. Howard equals Jehovah. Equals checkmate. You know, you don't want to mess with a big guy like that. So Howard, 24 in the center, and then look, second letter in, second letter back, divided by 3 equals 33. And then the HD make 12. So pairwise threes from the inside out. Howard equals Jehovah. Pop off the O just like a Jehovah. You get O plus love in Howard in 6 letters. And then he's number 12, which in 6 letters, TWELVE, divides by 3 as well. And then I say this word all the time. That was hysterical. Hysterical is a loaded word. The first 4 letters add to 72, a triple of triple eights, and then you've got the ARA, which is another 24 triple eight, and then the ICL is another 24 triple eight. So in the word hysterical, you've got a triple of triple eights, plus triple eight, plus triple eight. It adds to 120 perfectly. In the word hysterical, and it starts with H equals 8, okay? So does Howard, by the way. But there you go. I knew I had to preach on Howard. He is a Christian. He's a very big guy. He's just got, you know, he's just very massive shoulders. I'm like, that is just his DNA. The God gave him. By the way, DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, by Divine Ordinance, adds perfectly to 201. The famous 201 of world history. God takes the glory for all DNA. Done. Don't even argue. It's done. Solved. Okay, so Howard, big guy on the court, number 12. I would believe absolutely that next game is probably going to be their last game, the Rockets' last game. They're going to get beaten once again by the Golden State Warriors. But Howard equals Jehovah. So at the center, 24 triple eight, and then that gets flanked with O and R. That's the Albert Einstein phenomenon, where the second letter in, second letter back, both divide by 3 in his first and last name. And then the HD make 12. So you got pairwise threes from the inside out, just like the name Jehovah. That's on his back, to the glory of Jehovah. And then he's number 12, which numerically divides by 3, and 12 in text is the cooler thing that divides by 3. Okay, what does that all add to, by the way? What is 12? I think 12 is like 87 equals truth. 12 is, let's just review that. 12 is 39 plus another 48 is 87. Yeah. 12 equals truth. That's very cool. Very cool. 12 equals 87 equals truth. And that's also the first name of Stephen Curry. Stephen, the first martyr of the church as well. And in fact it was a 39 plus, that's really cool, 48 in there, in both words. Yeah, Stephen and 12 have the same phenomenon of 39 plus 48 in the letters. Cool. So 12 equals truth. And so Howard equals, that's just amazing. So Howard equals Jehovah. 12 equals truth. That's on the back of one of the biggest players in the NBA, Dwight Howard. Okay? And he is a Christian. And then so if you put 69 plus 87 together, that's 165? No, not at all. 156, I believe. Yeah, 156, pardon me. That's a very loaded number, 12 times 13. So there you go. We solved Dwight Howard. The biggest guy on the court. And he actually is. He's just massive. I mean, his shoulders are just like chiseled cannonballs. It's just crazy. And my brother Jason said, "Do you do the math on Dwight Howard?" I'm like, maybe I will. And I wake up with words on my mind that I feel I need to just blah. You know, get out of my belly, as it were. Just spew it out. Okay, and I believe that is the Holy Ghost with all my heart. So, Howard. I knew I wanted to preach on Howard. He's such a big guy on the court. He's just huge. Just, but amazingly, we actually saw Stephen Curry pull a rebound off of he actually boxed out Howard in one play in this last game. It was really quite remarkable. It's like David, Goliath. Well, both of them are Christian. Really cool. But just the name Howard is so beautiful mathematically. WA in the center, 24 AAA. O and R flanking both divided by 3, adding to 33. Okay. And the H and the D, 12 points there, and it equals Jehovah. Okay. And then he's number 12. Just awesome. And then you can knit that, just knit the whole thing together. And then I love the word hysterical. I've always loved that word. Just awesome, 120 perfectly. Okay, so the flood keeps coming. I will probably at some point today go through some of the German gems that I harvested yesterday, the 23rd. Today's now the 24th. It's the 24th at 7:22 a.m. And I will probably go through some of the German gems that I harvested yesterday while sitting at the Cactus Club Cafe in Langley, BC, Canada. Now when I pass that place, I'm like, this is history in the making, folks. This place is going to be on the map. People are going to be visiting Cactus Club Cafe in Langley and be like, this is the exact location where Derek Kuby was receiving certain mathematical revelations from God. And they'll do the math on the letters. It's like on every side of the building, in large, clean, capital letters. Cactus Club Cafe. Capitals, capitals, capitals. C, C, C. 333. That's 120 perfectly, just like the word hysterical. Come to Langley, British Columbia, Canada. You can do it today. You can do it on Google Street View, but this is a brand new Cactus Club Cafe, so I don't know if they'll have it showing. Come to Langley, British Columbia, Canada. Come to the Cactus Club Cafe and sit yourself down to watch these basketball games with the Golden State Warriors and feel the presence of God as the numbers continue to pour forth. By the way, that Cactus Club Cafe is popping. It's exploded. There's a lineup every night. It's packed like day and night practically. There's so many employees there, it's ridiculous. Every waitress that can be a waitress in the top level tier of any place in town works at that Cactus Club Cafe. It is ridiculous. It's actually funny. Like, it's ridiculous how poppin', and it's like the hot spot in town. And everyone knows it. It's like everyone wants a piece of the Cactus Club Cafe these days. And I mean everyone. Like, every girl that can work as a waitress is trying to get into the Cactus Club Cafe. Same with like servers, bartenders, cooks. Everyone's trying to get in. And so anyways, this is all very hysterical. Equals 120. Cactus Club Cafe equals 120. Seriously, now as I drive by that place on the corner, I just got back from my newspaper route this morning, I'm just like, this is history in the making. You know, there's going to be people visiting Cactus Club Cafe and be like, this is the spot where Derek Kuby was receiving certain mathematical revelations for the glory of the Trinity. And if you want to know where I typically sit at the Cactus Club Cafe, it's at the end of the elliptical bar, right at the head, where you have the best vantage of all the people around you. You can look at all the people, and I honestly like action around me when I'm doing studying. Okay, so I will probably go through some of the German gems today. That was awesome game. So we preached on Howard there. We might get some more from that game. Oh yeah, I got another bonus word. Remember how yesterday, I'll just speak it out, we don't have to go to the computer. Remember how yesterday we solved the phrases for Stephen Curry. He has a quick release. He has a quick release, a quick shot, or quick fire. All those phrases divided by 3. And then now you can substitute the word fast for the word quick, because they both have the same offset for 3. So a fast release, bang. A fast shot, bang. Fast fire, bang. All those phrases divided by 3, okay? Quick release, quick shot, quick fire, fast release, fast shot, fast fire. And that is what Stephen Curry has to the glory of the Triune God. He gets that ball and bang, he's got to shoot it fast. Because every defender in the league knows he's the best shooter in the league, and so they are like swarming like flies to prevent him from shooting. Well, you better shoot fast, son. Bang! Ball comes into his hands. Bang! And I like saying bang because bang equals 24 AAA. Bang! The word gun also divides by 3. It's like bang! And I was just watching some more videos on Stephen Curry to get some more background on him. And I love watching, he has a good father-son relationship, which is key to anyone's health in this life. And you can watch some of those videos of him and his dad. They sponsored a father-son basketball camp, and they shoot together, and you can watch videos of him and his dad, and close family. And what else? Oh man, but watch some of the practice videos. Golden State Warriors has their own YouTube channel, and you just watch, I just sort by the videos with the most hits, and you can watch Stephen Curry practicing and the whole team. And man, it's just a ton of repetitive threes. Like, when you see like the reality of the practice to get that consistent at something, it's just like all day long. Moving around that perimeter of the three-point line, you know, assistants just passing him balls, and he's just firing. You know, hour after hour, 3 after 3. You're just like, all right, this is it, man. This is what God has ordained. This is what he loves, and this is what's going on. So it's really cool. I just, once you see a real obvious God story at the surface, as far as the numbers are concerned, it motivates you to dig even deeper and get into more of the goal and learn more about the person and the background and all that stuff. Just bang, just swish after swish. You're like, all right, man, paid to shoot 3-pointers. Nice. He's very fast. He's an amazing ball handler. Okay, so Curry for 3. I had to solve Howard because he's such an obvious presence on the court. He's the biggest guy on the court by far, Dwight Howard. I mean, he's just massive. Howard equals Jehovah. I think he was first round draft pick when he signed on to the NBA. I'm pretty sure he was first round. By the way, first divides by 3 and round divides by 3. In fact, oh my goodness, first equals round. You gotta be kidding me. No? First equals round. Okay? You can find love. First equals round equals 72, a triple of triple eights. Both contain an R. Pop off the R, and the rest equals love. The first 3 letters of round equals love. Take out the R at the center of first, and you have love wrapping it. Okay? By Divine Ordinance. So first equals 72, a triple of triple eights. Round equals 72, a triple of triple eights. First round. Draft doesn't divide by 3. It's waiting for an S to come on to the end. Other things it'll knit together with. But pick does divide by 3. Pick is 12 plus 16, 11, 27, 39. But I believe Dwight Howard was a first round draft pick, and for obvious reasons, he's huge, he's big. Okay, so Howard equals Jehovah, that's cool. Very cool. Alright, so awesome stuff. So I'm probably going to go through some of these German gems on camera in just a moment. We're uploading all those videos, and we're just going to keep letting the river flow.